welcome back to Tokyo. I am in Shinjuku Station and it is about my week 3 here, and I've only seen crazy places in the last 3 weeks. So today I'm actually going to try and get a bit out of the city and see some of Japan's nature as well.
Living in Tokyo, you are constantly surrounded by people and buildings. Once the awe effect wears off, it can actually be quite a bit isolating. So today I'll leave the city behind, enjoy some of Japan's amazing nature and meet some people with the same interests. Getting out of Tokyo is easier said than done though. It seems to stretch all the way out to the horizon, and to finally see the first greenery you actually have to go almost an hour by train. I met up with a hiking group that I found online. From people that just came to Japan for a 5-day vacation to people that spent decades living in Japan, and quite a few Japanese as well, everyone was welcome. So I expected this hike to be little more than an extended walk, and my lack of hiking boots didn't concern me in the slightest. After all, I was used to hiking in Switzerland, where things can get quite a bit adventurous if you want them to be. Little did I know that I would be scrambling up hillsides, crossing dodgy bridges, and swinging along a rock wall on a rope in this trip. After meeting everyone and some quick introductions, we started our walk on paved roads, following a river upstream.
I think we could jump.
To my delight, we reached the end of the road quickly and started descending towards a small tributary. And yes, I just learned this word. Oh yes, this is the stuff I signed up for. Having climbed our first hill and enjoyed a beautiful view over the little village at the foot of it, I still felt pretty confident. Only after we made our way further up the beautifully clear stream, things started to become interesting.
That's now natural selection.
Fortunately, our fearless leader David scouted the area and determined how to best use the rope that was left there without any instructions.
He's setting up a rope so people can go around.
But the rope was there before, wasn't
Really?
it? I think so. It's very adventurous.
One by one, we climbed along the rock wall, being careful not to get our feet wet. After all, we still had 2/3 of the hike ahead of us, and who knew what other obstacles would be between us and our destination.
You want me to go first? Are you good? This is not much better. Wet feet.
Following the stream uphill, we had to cross it over and over again. At first, the bridges were wide and sturdy looking. The more we proceeded, however, the sketchier the bridges seemed to become.
It's getting more adventurous by the minute. It's awesome.
If it was raining, I don't.
Oh no, no way.
One at a time.
Yeah, it's a bit wobbly.
It looks narrow as well. Oh my god, what's that?
Now this is pro mode. Do it. Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Oh, I can't do it. I am walking on. You can try it if you want. Yeah, you're pro.
I got the right shoes for this.
I should as well. I got hiking shoes.
Yeah, but the hiking shoes are actually worse for balancing because there's not much room to play with your foot shape, I guess.
I guess.
so I got really soft shoes. Once we left the stream behind us, things were not getting easier.
Oh no. It begins.
Oh, yes.
Oh, this is the final climb though.
I hope so, because I'm really hungry.
Yeah, now your shoes are at an advantage.
Yeah.
For half an hour we fought our way uphill through the dense forest. Dirt was slippery, and without the trees to hold on to, there was literally no way of making it up that slope. I'm not sure at what point we left the proper trail, but this was most certainly not it. At this point everyone was exhausted. It was almost 2 PM and we completely skipped lunch. Eventually we spotted a house with a little orchard between the trees, which brought us back on the right path to the top, where we finally took a break. A cold wind coming up the mountain, however, begged us to get going again, and after another hour or so of walking, we finally reached our destination. Or rather, a sign announcing our destination. A set of 3 beautiful waterfalls.
So anyone who wants the toilets, go ahead, and this is the waterfall. This is where we go to the waterfall.
I definitely know where we are now.
I never know where I am.
We reached number 1 after a brief 5-minute walk upstream, and number 2 shortly after that.
Careful, this step is almost gone.
Thank you.
Only number 3, simply called Otaki, or Big Waterfall, turned out to be our last challenge for the day. When we finally reached it, only about 50% of the group was left. The rest decided to stay behind and wait at one point or another. But in the end, it was worth going the extra mile. Otaki was beautiful. The sun had vanished behind the mountain already, and February might not be the best time to visit, but if you should be in Japan in the summertime and enjoy a bit of nature, the Yunezawa waterfalls are definitely worth a visit. The best part of the whole day, however, was the onsen visit in Okutama, that for obvious reasons I can't show here. There's nothing better than a bath in a hot spring after a full day of hiking. I will see you guys in the next video.